Hey guys, JHoyt here. Quick little announcement. My birthday is coming up on June 27th. And if we can hit 125 subs before that time, that'd be awesome. But if you guys want to support me a little bit more, send me a nice little birthday present. There is a donation link down in the description. It's under Streamlabs. If you scroll down a little bit, go through all my sponsors and everything else, it is down there. Make sure you check that out. But if you guys don't want to do that, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and enjoy the video.
You already know just where I be, dog. I ain't being cocky, but Philly what I'm reppin'. Watch me check it like it's hockey. I ain't tryna get it twisted. If you get it, then you got me. If you with it, cool. If not, I'll treat you like a Tamagotchi. I'ma let you down point. Yeah, I never disappoint.
What's going on, guys? JHoyt back with you today. Welcome back to... Wait, we haven't done this in so long. This is Hockey Ultimate Team. And let's just say I haven't played HUT in... well, it seems like a few months almost, and this was my first game back, I believe. Might have been my second game, I don't really remember, but we're playing a pretty decent player, and today's video is going to be kind of why I haven't been playing HUT, and kind of my thoughts behind it, and what's been going on behind the scenes to lead to me not playing it. And it's not that I haven't been playing NHL. I'll just give it that. I've obviously been playing NHL. I've been enjoying my franchise mode series. Really enjoying that one. Have tons of fun doing that. Make sure you check that out. There is a playlist on my channel for that one. But then other than that, I have joined an online versus league. So I have been obviously focusing on playing some online versus, getting to know how the gameplay works, you know, the best teams, that type of thing, you know, how I want to play in online versus. And I had my first, I guess, league match, I guess I'll call it. You know, what was it, yesterday? I ended up losing, but, you know, a lot of variables put into that one, but should have won that one. Definitely deserved the win in that one. But you know, like I said, I've been practicing for that, and you know what? It's not all just I've been playing other things. We'll get to that in a second, but a lot of it has to do with Hockey Ultimate Team itself. And you know, I had a little conversation with my brother. You know, I think it was also yesterday, that NHL has turned into, you have to play it pretty much every day, all day, and it be the only game you play to maintain your team, to get all the best stuff, and to really enjoy the game. And the reason I say that is because back when I first started HUT, what was it, NHL 14, maybe it was 15, where I kind of dazzled in it a little bit. It was just online seasons, and you know, that was super fun at the time. It wasn't, you know, as it is now. It was just online seasons, you know, get your sets, get your legends, and you know, just have a good time. Now it's turned into, you have online seasons, you have competitive seasons, but not just competitive seasons, but you have the, you know, the competitive season. Then you have the HUT champions. So that's like, I guess, a more competitive versions of competitive seasons. Plus, you have, you know, all the HUT challenges to do. And it's like, I wanted to be pretty dedicated to this game. But after a while of me playing, you know, just absolutely tons, and I mean tons of online, you know, online seasons, competitive seasons, just online Hockey Ultimate Team in general, I got super overwhelmed with it. Super, you know, almost bored with it. And obviously there's tons of things to play there, but you want to talk about playing NHL being the only game you play. You have competitive seasons, which is usually during the weekend. Then you have 40 games you need to play, which it doesn't actually matter how many games you play. That's another thing, is the ranking system is horrible, right? You could play 3 games and be number 1, but you could play 30 and still, like, it just doesn't matter. So that's another thing, is like, it's just not fun to play. But like I said, once I get super overwhelmed with something like that, it's like, I get so burnt out of it, and it's almost like I just don't even want to play the game in general. But luckily, I really enjoy, you know, franchise mode, or be a GM, whatever you want to call it. And, you know, I've been really enjoying that series. And, you know, I'm trying to put that out pretty regularly. I think it's like once a week. You know, I'm trying to throw in some other hockey videos as well. I'm not trying to just spam those videos, even though I'd love to, because that's, like I said, probably my favorite series right now. Kind of my only series, but that's, I mean, you gotta understand from my point of view, it's just, you have like a solid week for me of playing video games. Is you had competitive seasons from like Friday to Sunday. Then you have like 2 days of whatever you want. Then there's like the qualifiers for the next season. Then there's like the online seasons. Then there's the other season you need to play for competitive seasons. Plus all the hut challenges. Plus being a YouTuber, it's like, okay, a lot of the times you play off camera, not really trying to record for a video, but then you end up getting a good gameplay or something. So you end up, keeping that and, building a video around that. However, with myself, I play Fortnite and Call of Duty. So how do you expect me to really enjoy, the 8 million things that Hut has? Plus, when I play Fortnite, I enjoy that more than I've ever enjoyed NHL. Like, I wasn't such a hockey fan, I might not even have bought NHL, to be honest. Like, if I wasn't a hockey fan, if I didn't love hockey, if I didn't go to so many games, I probably would never buy NHL, honestly. Like, after I've played it for so long and I've gotten so upset and burnt out over this game, or I should say this franchise of games, like, it would be, I would not play NHL if I wasn't a hockey fan. But then you go into the fact where, okay, why don't you like the game? It's like, okay, if you look at this game in general, this is my first game back after probably like 2 months or so, right? I go up 1-0, pretty much dominating the game, the entire game, and he gets a bunch of really good chances in a row, but then, like, he doesn't really have anything else after that. So it's like, I probably should be up in this game, I don't know, 4-1 right now or so, maybe 4-0, depending on, how many chances of his actually went in. But look at this. Use my speed, get around this guy. Nice little goal, backhand. Great goal. However, I'm going to give a little bit of spoiler alert for the rest of this video so I can move on to my other points of talking. But this guy ends up coming back and winning. And this guy literally sits in the 1-4 trap the entire game. He forechecks at... He's one of the only people that actually forechecks with the one that's supposed to forecheck. One of the only ones. So I will give him props in that aspect. But look at this. Like, he's the only one forechecking me. I'm just keeping away from him because, like, I hate this. Right? He has all 4 of his guys sitting in the neutral zone, not moving. Right? Now he finally changes it, or line changes, or does something so his guys actually move. But then he goes back and sits right in it again. So it's like, why do I bother skating into traffic when I don't have to? You know what I mean? Like, this is how people play in this game. They play to abuse the computers, they play to exploit the computers, and they try to find that exploit almost to just play and don't actually play. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, people don't switch on to the nearest guy, and they expect their computers to do well. But when I expect my computers to do well, they suck. They absolutely suck. Right? I could have all of the quote-unquote best strategies in the game, and my computers still play like idiots majority of the time. Like, there will be very, very few times where they actually play intelligently. So it's super tough in that aspect to where you see this guy's computers do everything pretty much correctly. Right? It's not even close. But then you also have the guys that like to play and have a good, fun back and forth game instead of trying to just cheese the system in a sense. And it's just not fun for me anymore. It's like NHL, I would love to take a year off. I really would. Just take a full year off, come back, and then see if I enjoy it again. But unfortunately, my channel was built off NHL and then basically Call of Duty, and I can't really do that, unfortunately. And, I love playing Fortnite, I love playing Call of Duty as much as they make me angry when I die or, I get bad teams or whatever the case is. I'd rather be, upset a little bit in the moment with Fortnite or COD than to just be frustrated all the time, regardless of what happens in NHL. So, I hope you guys kind of understand my reasoning for this, and especially being myself right now, I have a lot of things to do off camera and off YouTube that I need to get done, and, real life stuff obviously comes first. But, like I said, with NHL, they kind of ruined it for me in the fact that they created so many different things to play on online HUT that it burnt myself out. It made me not even want to play this game online. And even when I thought about a fun opportunity to play a little, I guess, just for fun league for online versus, it's like it's the same things that happen in HUT that happen in online versus, except for a lot of the time it is strictly the computer's fault. And it's not because I made a bad play. It's not because I, made a stupid step up or made a penalty or something. It's because, like, a guy did some stupid animation, jumped out of the way, didn't block the pass like everyone else does. And it's just, I didn't enjoy playing for a while. And will I come back to HUT this year? Most likely. Once I probably get done with my Be a GM series, I might go back to HUT for a little while, then go to maybe another Be a GM or a franchise mode or something. But as for now, NHL HUT right now is on a back burner for me. And this is kind of why. I mean, I hope you guys do understand. I do enjoy playing Hockey Ultimate Team when it is fun. But with all of the seasons that you're supposed to play and all of the different seasons you have to play and grind to get, it's too much for me. And I feel like they just ruined the game, to be completely honest. And you know what? I hope some of the people share my opinion that at least they kind of ruined it in that aspect, to where you have to grind this game, and not play anything else in order to have the best team, in order to have the most fun. And will I come back? Most likely, but it won't be soon, probably. So I hope you guys did enjoy it. No, it's a little kind of not a downer video, but this is kind of my explanation towards why I haven't been playing HUT. But as always, guys, if you did enjoy, hit the like button down below. If you have not already, hit the subscribe button. And as always, guys, we'll see you next time.
You forever, even when we're not together. Scars on my body so I can take you